Hi, this is the daily horoscope for Aries for the week of December 19th or 18th, 2023. Hello, my bulls. So, this week we have like a lot of secondary planets in retrograde. So, this can be a very slow time. You could be more invested to the home or keeping more quiet to yourself, and more quiet now because Vulcan, a secondary planet, is going retrograde at this time, where it's going to go back on Wednesday or Thursday, no, Thursday, into the sign of Sagittarius. So Vulcan's in retrograde in your 10th house at this time with your 10th, 7th, 12th, and 4th house. The focus is more towards your reputation at this time. You're more concerned about what other people think of you. This is a popularity contest going on for some of you. Those of you in your 20s or teens or social media influencers, all eyes are on you because you want them to be. So you do a lot now to stand out, to be seen, to get attention. This is a beautiful time. Let me see. Okay. This is a beautiful time to redefine your goals with this energy as well. For some of you, you can be reaching your goals and setting new ones, and you may receive good news from your superiors, possibly in the form of a promotion. Okay, this is also a great time for those of you who are doing speaking engagements at this time as well. You tend to be pushed into different directions. You don't want to be, for those of you in your teens or your 20s, this could be like family pushing you into things that you don't necessarily want to be. Or, let me shuffle my cards really quick because I didn't really shuffle them because I'm trying to get these out. So, so this is an ASMR kind of thing. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, so subscribe. Alrighty, so anyways, so this is like a situation here where like for example, if you're in band, right, but you don't want to do it all your life, so it's like your parents could be pushing you into that direction of being in band and you don't want to do it all your life. So it's kind of like that kind of situation is going on. Or you're involved in sports at this time, but it's like for high school, you don't want to go into college, and I'm not trying to divert your situation, but I'm just saying this is what you could be going through at this time. I'm not trying to ruin parents' aspiration and goals, because God knows I got mine for my children. So I know how I got mine for my children. Whoa, am I gonna have more babies? Woohoo! So anyway, so I know how that goes, okay? So I totally understand where these people are coming from, because I do the same thing to my son. So I push him. So, this is you being pushed at this time into a direction with family or even friends with this energy here as well. But you don't know if you want to go in that direction at this time, because you got a stellium in your 4th house and you're very confused at this time. So when it comes to choosing colleges or your majors, opportunities that are coming to you at this time, parents could be leading you and guiding you. Your school could be leading you and guiding you into a certain direction. But at the same time, you don't want to disappoint anybody, because South Node is in Libra at this time. Yay. For others of you, this could be getting a raise or a promotion. Avoid taking a controversial stand, or you could find yourself out of step and falling out of popularity. Superiors watching you closely at this time. Now, this kind of makes sense. So we're still going through this energy, and for a lot of you, I talked about it on the daily horoscope. So you're definitely going to be feeling this energy tomorrow. So, pick and choose your battles with other people with this energy here. Neptune is forming a T-square with the 3rd, 9th, 12th, and 6th house on Tuesday. You can be feeling restless, frustrated with this energy. So expect to be inconvenienced by other people. You have to go away. You have to go way out of your way for someone, or expect things not to run exactly as scheduled, because Mercury is in retrograde. Okay, if you're doing favors for other people, like driving them around, you could find that you're going to be really on their schedule and you're going to be driving them around. So anything that you had planned on Tuesday, get it rescheduled. Also, you're likely to have a lot of changes coming up on Tuesday as well. You may be relying more on your intuition. You can be at the right place at the right time. This could also be business picking up, or you could be in your routine, and your routine is going to change. You need to be adaptable to the changes that are coming up on Tuesday. This could be getting a job or having to change your schedule around to be more about your job. You can also be making lifestyle changes. Not the best time to make decisions. So try to be about the facts, running and run it by other people before you go making life changes. Okay, you need to be careful with what you say to others, or you need to be careful what you say towards other people, because it could be something scandalous and you may realize that after the fact. Okay, and it could be like foot and mouth syndrome. So I would be careful. On the 20th, the focus is about climbing the corporate ladder and getting ahead. Again, a popular energy time for you. So this could also be business picking up at this time with this energy here as well. Not the best time to mingle if you're single. You could also be very picky because of Mercury in retrograde in Capricorn, because of Volcanus, and then the stone that you have in Cancer. So you're not so quick to jump into a relationship. You're kind of mulling it over. You're like, oh my Lanta, this person's like the total opposite of me. This person's crazy, but then I find them really attractive and sexy. So it's like, make up your mind. What the hell you want from this person? It's not build a bitch, okay? So, I mean, oh my gosh, my compatibility, oh, you don't know. Like, most of my readings is like, I could tell you your soulmate is, and then when you get your soulmate, you're like, oh, hell no, bitch. And it's like, okay, this is your soulmate. No. This is your soulmate. No. Okay, well then you do what you want to do. And then, it's like, there's nothing I can do about it, So it's like that kind of situation is happening, all right? So for others of you, this is family wanting you to spend more time with them. A good time for professional advancements. Connections prove important in advancing your career now. This is a great time for professional advancement, as long as you don't overstate your abilities and really like promote yourself. So be careful of too much pride. Keep it humble. This could be a time where some of you could be training other people, or this is a great time for teachers in general. For some of you, definitely emphasis on advancement and career, and a great time for public speaking with this energy. A great time for investments because you'll see your returns. Then on the 21st, you do have a kite energy happening with the sun, and the sun in Capricorn on the 22nd. So the sun is still in your Sagittarius at 29 degrees before it goes into Capricorn. So this is a positive time for communications. There could be delays coming to a conclusion with certain areas of your life, like with court for some of you. So there could be delays with court. That's going to be happening next year when Mercury goes direct. You can find yourself having a lot of lessons with people in your life. You can also have a lot of trust issues and lessons between when it comes to the new love relationships, because some people, they want to be committed, but then it's totally but then some people want another thing. So both of you may not be on the same page when it comes to relationships. You can be suspicious of other people and have some major issues or trust issues that are coming up, or it could be a situation where you're being asked to rely on other people who didn't come through for you in the past, and you may not be trusting the situation now because you can't be sure that they're gonna like do the same thing. And then plus, it's on a Mercury retrograde, so guess what? They probably gonna do the same thing, okay? Don't trust that. I wouldn't trust that. I say just no, okay? You may even have trust issues in regards to changes that are coming up in your life. Mercury's in retrograde, so you're figuring out what is working, what doesn't work. This could also be people blowing smoke up your ass at this time with this energy here as well. So be careful with this energy. This is you butting heads with people. You're really thinking outside the box and trying to do things that are more outside the box. And you're very non-traditional in doing things. And this is going to kind of worry you because you're also more about what other people think of you at this time with this energy. So you could be experimenting with media and social media, or experimenting with new ways to make money here with this energy. Okay, so be careful with that. On the 22nd, you're torn between a need to be loved in an intimate relationship and a desire to be your own person. You're willful in your desire for freedom and find it difficult to commit yourself. And this could be those of you who are over 50. Okay, who are like this, because right now Scorpio is going through this with this energy. Pisces males, Cancer males are really going through this situation here at this time where they want to be booed up, but at the same time they're like, kind of like my freedom, but then the minute they get sick, they want to be booed up, but then when they're not sick, they're like, okay, no, I can't do this, so it's kind of like a yo-yo back and forth between, I want my freedom, I don't want my freedom. So it's up to you what you want to do with this energy. I would just wait until like there's only Coronas and Hades in your fourth house before you go making a decision, and they got to be direct. Okay, so the stars have to be in line. So we're looking at March or April before like the 50-year-old, the older males, Scorpio, Cancer, and Aries and Pisces decide that, oh, I want a relationship. Really? So this could take a while. This could be a relationship that tends to be one-sided, okay, and only benefits one person more than the other. Confrontation is not likely to happen at this time because you're putting up with the situation, hoping that the situation will change, or you just know that Mercury's in retrograde at this time and it's not the best time to be breaking up and ending relationships with people because you don't want those people back in your life, okay? Social ethics and manners may be a bit off. Watch for a tendency to be overindulgent, over and extravagant. You feel the frustration of your impulsive nature now. So I would really curb your spontaneity at this time. Cock those damn brains before you shoot that damn mouth off for the rest of the week. Be careful of online scams. Be careful with the scammers, catfishing, okay? You could definitely get duped, or you could also be dealing with chargebacks with this energy as well. So like really protect yourself against these situations, or just be more aware of what you're doing online this week with this energy. Okay, I gotta be careful with this. I gotta get a new camera here soon because it's like not being so far I got a new mic and now I gotta get a new camera. It's like, damn. So the universe is upgrading my butt. So anyways, the strength card, I feel like for some of you here, this is overcoming. This could be a lot of feeling grounded at this time and having a lot of clarity. So certain things, certain situations may not bother you as much because you could be... Certain situations may not bother you as much because you could be feeling a little bit more confident at this time with this energy, or you're feeling more secure within yourself, okay? The Ten of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is changing. Your opinion about a situation is changing, so it may not be as intimidating as you thought it was going to be, okay? So this could be you overcoming obstacles. The Empress card, you benefit through mother. Mother could be helping you out financially or giving you some kind of support, or you could be moving in with mother with this energy as well. You may even find that you have an easier time reconnecting with the females in your life, female family members. You could find that they will embrace you with open arms. Everything that you have done, water under the bridge, okay? So I see a happy ending coming with that, with this energy. So if you're thinking about reconnecting with family members, now is the time to do it because they are more than willing to be about family at this time, okay? So I see blessings coming to you this week. I see for some of you here, you could find love at this time with this energy here as well. For some of you, this could be those of you in like who are like Libra risings and you're still with your person after 12 years, you could find that there could be a marriage coming up for you, or an engagement happening for you finally with this person, okay? I do feel like, the focus on family with this energy here, overcoming family issues at this time. You're more, for some of you, not all of you, but some of you, you're more analytical in your way of thinking with this energy. The Fool card brings about new beginnings at this time as well. I feel like there's happiness, a blase kind of energy going on as well with this energy. The Tower card brings about changes. This could also be traveling coming up for some of you. This could also be a move happening for some of you, or you're in the process of moving during this time period. And some of you could be moving in with mother with this energy, okay? The Sun card, new beginnings happening. Some much needed good news is coming up for you during this time period. Also, you could be a perfectionist when it comes to your career and kind of throwing yourself into your career at this time with this energy here because your routine is changing, or you're bored with the monotony of your routine, so you're just taking anything that comes your way. You're also using this time period to work on yourself with this energy here and be more about your positive energy. For some of you here, you're dealing with a lot of paperwork at this time. You could be trying to transfer out of a situation. Those of you who are in the army, you could be dealing with like a lot of paperwork at this time because you're trying to transfer out of a situation there and trying to go somewhere else at this time, so you can find yourself busy with paperwork. For others of you, this could be a busy time for you in general with this energy. This could be like you trying to get that license with the passport in it as well. So I know that needs a lot of paperwork. But I do see changes and like sudden upheavals happening for you, but you are able to master and get things under control for yourself as well as you are going through these changes. The Emperor card, I feel the focus could be on relationships, possible soulmate energy coming through here, but I feel like this is going to be more towards next year. Okay, so after Mercury goes direct. Okay, some of you could find love now, and hopefully this person will take it slow. All right. The Devil card with the Tower card brings about Pluto energy. So certain foundations, certain situations may no longer apply in your life. Stay away from dominating people at this time because they tend to want to challenge you. Or this could be family members challenging you at this time with this energy here, and kind of like I want to say like telling you off, but not really telling you off, but challenging what the hell it is that you're doing, okay? And not really believing in what you're doing at this time, but instead like kind of giving you options and to go into different directions. The Six of Cups, you can be sentimental about the past. You can be visiting family for Christmas with this energy, or for the holidays with this energy as well. The King of Coins, of course, where there will always be problems. You're dealing with trials and tribulations during this time period as well. You could be reconnecting with someone from your past, and then it's just going to escalate into like trials and tribulations with this person. I feel like it's opening a can of worms at this time, and once the can of worms have been opened, it can't be closed. Okay, so I feel like, you know, whoever's trying to come into your life could be more problems than you wanted. Okay, I do feel like for some of you here, you're coming up with money and making ideas. Alrighty, it just means that you'll do it again next year. I feel like also with this energy here as well, this could be success with career at home. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, please, and help it grow. I do see somebody obsessed with you, and this could be this, this could be this person obsessed with you at this time with this energy. And I feel like, you know, they could be going through some trials and tribulations of their own, or when you two come together, they could be married. They may not be open and honest with you about their marital status, but it's like you really like this person a lot, you know, because you're an Aries and you can't help it. And so it's going to bring a lot of tumultuous energy. Or this could also be the soulmate, and the soulmate does the same thing. So everybody's going to get reactive when the soulmate comes in. Okay, for some of you, you're not so quick to jump into anything new. Okay, you're not so quick to jump into a relationship. So you could be reevaluating who you allow into your life at this time with this energy. Okay, I feel this is a time of introspection. This is a time of changes, so you could be going through emotional changes at this time. For some of you, you could be going through some kind of midlife crisis, it looks like. I feel like you're working on yourself. For those of you in college, you're kind of taking your college education a bit more seriously at this time with this energy here. I feel like your friendships is going to change at this time as well. With this energy, you may have a falling out with friends or certain family members because you may feel like you have outgrown certain people in your life and you really don't want to tolerate them anymore. You put up with them long enough and now you're like, I'm over it. Okay, the Eight of Coins, yeah. You love anything new coming in at this time. You're a perfectionist when it comes to your career with this energy. The more money coming in for you at this time with this energy. A great time for business picking up, or this could be some kind of money incentive, some financial windfall happening here. This could be getting more money from work because of your hours kind of situation. I do feel like, you know, this is a great time for healers, therapists, doctors, nurses with this energy as well. The Eight of Swords, I feel for some of you here, this is, you know, you're dealing with your emotional hangups and they're coming to the surface and they're coming in as different situations in your life. So whatever is bothering you at this time is stemming from childhood. It's stemming from somewhere else. It's not stemming from that real situation. Okay, so I would be careful whatever situation you're going to go through tomorrow, because I feel like that is going to be like your sense of feeling rejected. And you could be feeling rejected in regards to a situation in your life. And you could go about things the wrong way. You could also be dealing with a dominating person who's very unpredictable here with this energy. This could also be dealing with unfinished business coming up for you as well. For some of you here, you could be feeling oppressed in a situation. You could be feeling isolated or stuck, like you're not moving at this time. And you're right, there's too many planets in retrograde. So you're not moving at this time, and that's fine, because come January, you're going to move some, and then February and March, you're going to start moving a lot, okay? But be careful here because you do have a lot of, planets in retrograde in your fourth house. For some of you, this could be jail time, okay? So try to stay on the right side of the law during this time period because it depends what's going on in your chart. I have done this before where like I saw people moving, but it was like kind of telemundo dramatic. Like once upon a time, I was doing a yearly for somebody, which I still do. They're long, so I don't do them based on the sun card. I do them based on your natal chart only, and without the auspicious numbers and the tarot. And I saw in the natal chart, it did not make sense, this reading. And I was like, what in the hell? I saw literally this person trying to think about running across the border to Mexico or Canada and stuff like that. And this person, and I kept seeing like jail. And oh my gosh, it was so strange. And then by the time I got done with it, she told me I'm going to jail. And I'm like, holy cow. And I'm like, okay, so... And she was thinking about crossing the border, but then I saw she would get caught anyways at the border. So she was like, ugh, and that was without tarot cards. That was the astrology talking. I was like, damn. So yeah, sometimes it could get crazy like that. So be careful with the planets because whenever we have planets in our fourth house or 12th house, 9th house, those are areas of our lives where we could go to jail. Now, Coronis and Hades are there for 20 years. Okay, so you need to be careful with that, with these energies. And it depends what your rising is, you know, so be really careful during this time period. Because I know that, for example, Pisces has a stellium in Scorpio, you know, and they could be dealing with legal matters till they're 43 years old, 44 years old, alrighty? So that could be happening too. So trust your intuition at this time with this energy. But I feel like for some of you here, this is a really frustrating energy. This is you being wishy-washy as well, romanticizing situations. I feel like at this time that you could be trying to manifest an outcome, or you're trying to force a situation into your life, or you're trying to predict somebody's outcome because you don't like them and you're almost like trying to wish bad upon them. So be careful with that because all you're doing is getting their angels to protect them even harder. Okay, I do see that dominating people right now are best dealt with silence. Alrighty, the Queen of Cups, be careful of manipulative people as well. Somebody could be like a Gemini, like inciting you into a fight. I would just let them be in their own mental anguish. Okay, because they're not going to know what to do. This is more of a time of introspection and reflection for you. So it's not going to feel like that. It's going to feel more mental and it's going to drive you crazy. So give the brain something to do this week. You are reconnecting with somebody from your past. This could be somebody that you had a crush on and you're reconnecting with this. But also you're driving yourself mental because you really want to reconnect with this person. Like to the point it's driving you mental. So at this time, if you're a dude trying to get with a girl, this would be a great time to just talk to her, you know, just have a conversation, you know, and stuff like that, and just, you know, start forming a rapport with the person, you know. So that would be a good idea because then at least you get to talk to them, you know, and then like, you know, maybe go have coffee or something as friends or something like that, you know, nothing serious. I do see traditional dating, alrighty, so I do feel like eventually. And then those of you who are females, you know, I know LGBTQ community, but for you guys, it's a great time for Tinder and Grindr. Okay, so yeah, I don't know which one is which. So that's how educated I am. I don't know which one is which. So, but it's a great time for hookups. Okay, but nothing serious because Mercury's in retrograde, and you can find that everybody at the gym is checking everybody out at this time, but nobody's making moves. So this is a time I do see traditional dating. I do see soulmate energy here. I do see this person being a powerful person, or this person may have substance abuse. Okay, so be careful. They like to get lit a lot. All right, but I do feel like you're very attracted to this person, and this is the person that you want to come into your life, and it's kind of driving you nutty. And I do feel like they will come into your life. You're just forcing the energy, or you're getting all depressed and all this stuff and all in your feelings and like freaking out about it. So just chill with the energies and know that it's going to come. Okay, the Two of Coins, burning the candles at both ends of the stick. For some of you, you could be indecisive if you want this person. Like I said in the beginning, like this person might be crazy, or you're assuming this person's crazy when they're not crazy, you know? So talk to them. The Nine of Swords, you're driving yourself crazy. Crazy, because I just want to hold you. Crazy, Dun, dun. Cause I wanna see you, I wanna see you. If I could see you, if I could see you. You guys know what I'm talking about. I wanna hold you crazy. Yes, it's like that. Okay. So I do see, you dealing with manipulative people, or you're trying to manipulate the situation and trying to make them come to you, or a friend request you, or do whatever. Friend request them. Put your balls on, friend request them, okay? They ain't gonna do it. They're playing the same game that you're playing. Just friend request them, okay? Don't be scared to. And the Five of Swords, I feel like it's going to be a secret relationship, because either you or this person that's married, okay? So it could be like that kind of situation going on. So it's up to you what you want to do, all right? I do feel like you're going to go through a lot of changes at this time with this energy. You may even quit your job or leave a group or organization at this time with this energy as well, all righty? Okay. Whew. And if you would like a reading with me, 6-month report, yearly, check that out on the link in the description box below. Show your love and support so I can get like a new camera. And make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses. Mwah.